How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Borderlands The Handsome Collection, and in today's episode, check this out. I found a deliverance last episode. It dropped me out of a loot midget. It seems to have a magazine. Is it a single shot or is it a double shot? It's got two barrels. No, because if it was double shot, it would have like a, horizontal double barrel, not a vertical double barrel. So anyway, last episode we finished a fucking entire circle of slaughter in just one episode, in 20 minutes, not even a full episode. So yeah, we're gonna wrap up this area today, though there is a side quest tasking us with going back here. So perhaps I'll finish this location, turn in some quests, progress that one funny quest from Hammerlock, and then we might actually try and ooh la la, this is not dealing a lot of damage. But the reload is cool because the gun, instead of being thrown, actually flies. And well, there were no enemies. Wait, okay, I'm gonna try to show you what it does. The gun will now home into targets. So it is pretty awesome, but well, there are way better shotguns in this game. Way better. Legendary shotguns. Sledge's shotgun is way fucking better. Conference call is way fucking better. I mean, there are even way better legendary Meteor guns, such as the Baby Maker, which is the other... Like, check this out. I got this legendary Meteor shotgun, and I got this legendary Meteor SMG, and it's way better than the shotgun. Even though the shotgun technically has more damage, but it's... I don't know, it fucking feels like barely does anything to these fucking enemies. Oh, go get him, shotgun. So I gotta say, watching the shotgun home in on targets is pretty fun. Some early retirement you get in Hyperion. They should fix that. They should just never let people go on retirements. Super badass rack. Ain't there called Sky Hunters now? Oh, Iridium. Nice. I gotta increase my bank space because without it, I can barely fit like all my items inside of the banks, which is a bit of a problem. Bit of a problem. Anyway, oh, there's some fucking Iridium over there. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be using the shotgun very much. It's cool, but well, maybe if it's spawned at a higher level, like it's for some reason level 42, even though most guns I find are level 45. Like over here, there's a random ass green pistol I found. It's level 45, and yet the legendary that dropped me is level 42. Maybe if it was 45, I would have had at least a little bit more damage. Jesus, don't fucking scream into my ear, you fuck. Yeah, there's a robot with no legs here. Just kinda talking to me?
Supplied by the Hyperion liaison known as Flesh Stick.
Flesh Stick. Remember Flesh Stick?
Baby, don't look.
Do not push.
You are doing moderately well. I require one more echo recording, at which point I will have all the data I need.
Remember Flesh Stick? He's the bandit who sold out Tiny Tina's parents to Hyperion, and Hyperion experimented on Tiny Tina's parents and killed them. See, this is the problem I have, and I feel like more... Oh, what the fuck? That's a dumbass looking animation. This is the problem I have with the Calypso twins in Borderlands 3. In Borderlands 2, pretty much every single character is in some way affected by Hyperion. Therefore, they're affected by Handsome Jack, the main villain. You're affected by him because he tried to kill you at the very beginning. He constantly taunts you throughout the game, pissing you off. Tiny Tina's parents were murdered in like Hyperion experiments. Fucking Roland was kidnapped by Hyperion, or at least was about to be sold into Hyperion, and he constantly fights against Hyperion. Lilith had to be a distraction for like all the bandits so they wouldn't attack Sanctuary. That's why she became the Firehawk. So like everyone's life is in some way like worsened by what Hyperion is doing. Also, if you were worried that I didn't collected enough of these purple fucks, there's like a fuck ton of them in this one place. So yeah, there we go. Final one.
Found the slag samples? Fantastic. Leave them with Roland once you finish whatever irrelevant thing you're doing right now.
Yeah, whatever. Irrelevant thing, yeah, sure. Oh fuck, super badass loader. Maybe if I had a gun that doesn't suck ass.
Bedtime!
Still dealing plenty of elemental damage, so... Architect. Engineers turned into architects? That doesn't make fucking sense. Architect is... just it's like a designer for buildings and shit. Anyway, so we're about to fucking fight the final boss of this place. And the final ecologue is hidden here alongside all these stalkers. There it is. I was talking about GTA 5, yeah, so I'm in the process. For example, I fucking did those dumbass triathlon missions. And you know what funny thing I found out? During the triathlon, the final triathlon mission straight up took me half an hour of running around. Like, that's just how long it takes to beat that fucking... Oh, there's the last one.
Put me down, child, now!
27 years. For 27 years, you've been using me to keep these people frightened, haven't you?
You don't understand!
Shut up! You didn't want me to protect this planet. You wanted me to keep it scared, keep me locked up so these people would do what you asked. Nobody's gonna disobey the order if they've gotta face the wrath of a siren. Is that it?
You know nothing! Child, you have so much left to learn!
The voice actors for the main playable characters are doing such a great job. I really wish they were more present.
Everyone get out of here. You have
I
nothing to
wish
do with the
in
order
Borderlands
anymore.
3 there was like a passing of the torch. And for example, you know,
Pandora.
how in Borderlands 2 the Vault Hunters from Borderlands 1 are like your mentors or something. And you know, they're kind of helping you out. I wish the Borderlands 2 Vault Hunters and Borderlands 3 would be more of that. But you still have the Vault Hunters from Borderlands 1, and there's just so many Vault Hunters. And Lilith is basically the main character. Like, well, couldn't we pass it on to Maya now? And like when Borderlands 4, it would have been Amara, who's like the main focus of the story. Oh my god, another fucking loot midget. What? He jumped out of this one? It's not even a fucking box or anything. How was he inside of that thing? It's kind of crowded in there, isn't it? Anyway, fucking gun is hilarious. Yeah, this gun is cool and all, but I ain't using it. I do have a higher level version of this gun, so maybe we're actually gonna use this similar gun. Just a much less shitty version of it on level 50. Yeah, we're gonna fight a boss fight now. Let's turn back to the actual main quest. Yeah, so I did the triathlon mission and it straight up involved half an hour of mashing the fuck out of X. I thought my arm was gonna fall off by the end of it. And you know what I realized by the end of it? I realized that if you go into first person mode, you don't need to mash the X button, you can just hold it. But it only works when you're in first person. Would have fucking saved me a lot of mashing a fucking button. Yeah, we gotta fight Bloodwing. Bloodwing is really huge now.
Bloodwing's got all the elements at her disposal. Fire, electricity, corrosion, slag. And... God damn, I forgot the last one. What the hell was that again?
I kinda wish Bloodwing wouldn't fly around so much. Whatever.
Sorry, soldier.
I think that's Mordecai right there. Oh, there you go. That's Mordecai. Look, Mordecai's level 47. Fucking lower level than me.
That's what matters here.
What's up, Mordecai? This location is really well thought out because, look, we have the... Like, we started and we already could see... Oh, Jesus Christ, this rocket launch is crazy. Yeah, and Bloodwing regains health. Yo, this fucking gun's crazy. What is it doing? It fires a rocket that splits into 2 rockets. No wonder it deals so much damage if I'm technically shooting out like 3 rockets. Yeah, but Bloodwing's got a cycle between all of the elements. That's cryo. Is that what you're missing, Jack? Thanks, Moxie, for that rocket launcher I obliterated the boss fight with. Oh, he shot her.
Okay, she's still alive. Get the microchip from her collar, and we can get her back to.
See, I really like this. Like, we arrived about over there, reached the cave where Mordecai was, and now we're like back here where Mordecai can see us. Really well-designed map.
Now I remember. Explosive! No!
I would have much more preferred to see a cryo-embodied Bloodwing.
You and your little friend Mordecai turn yourselves in, or that dumbass bird is just the beginning. God damn it, Jack! I'm gonna kill you! You hear me? I'm sorry about Bloodwing, soldier, but we gotta keep moving. Get that software upgrade to Claptrap, and we'll be able to get through the security field leading to Control Core Angel.
Yep, so Bloodwing had her head blown off her body. That's cool and all, I guess. And... I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck else to say. If you come here after Bloodwing gets killed, right? And, well, the boss fight was cool, and honestly, another thing why this location was always really fucking difficult for me on my first playthroughs. Bloodwing boss fight would always, like, kick my ass, too. Now I hit the creamer, and kind of obliterated her with that, but doesn't... It, you know, for your first playthrough, it might not be so easy. I kind of make this game look easy, but it really isn't all that easy on your first attempt. I got her funny legs. And... You know what, I would have probably feel really bad if I mained Mordecai in Borderlands 1. But I didn't. I guess I mained Lilith. Can no longer see what level Mordecai is. Yeah, whatever. And if you come here after Bloodwing is dead, instead of Bloodwing here, you will find a really huge badass rack called Son of Mothrak, I think. A Mothrak was this like Mothra reference in Borderlands 1. Borderlands 1 had like a lot of Godzilla references. There was a Skagzilla in the game, like a huge skag you had to fight. Don't worry, this game also has a huge skag to fight. It just appears later. It's in Lynchwood actually. That's another reason why I'm holding off Lynchwood for later. Yeah, so there was a secret badass rack in Borderlands 1 called the Mothrak, reference to Mothra from the Godzilla series, or the Mothra standalone movies. Mothra had her own movies, and she's not just a Godzilla sidekick, like you may believe. Can I throw out anything else? Alright, whatever. Didn't get anything fucking useful out of this. I was watching someone's Let's Play, and the guy literally fucking ran past both these chests.
Oh, where the hell is...
Can you imagine that?
Violin somewhere. I was gonna play it all sarcastically. God damn it, it was gonna be awesome. Blake!
It's gonna be
Where's
awesome.
the bloody violin?
Look, he called out to Blake. Remember Blake? He was a character from Borderlands 1. And you know what's funny? Even after Jax's death, Blake is still alive, and he's still part of the Hyperion Corporation. In Borderlands 1, he's the only Hyperion like employee we ever meet. He's named Mr. Blake. In Borderlands 2, he doesn't make any appearances. But in Borderlands 3, when you get weapons from Hyperion for using Hyperion weapons, it's actually Mr. Blake who sends you those.
You didn't think you were gonna get out of
which is rather interesting. Yeah, I did. And I'm gonna. Jesus Christ, all these rapid stalkers just piss me off. Look, I really like Mordecai and his voice actor. But I don't know, like, okay, Mordecai lost his bird. And he's really angry, clearly. But, like, I don't know, he just doesn't come off as threatening at the moment. He just comes off as like a pissed off fucking teenager or some shit. Like, oh, my pet bird fucking died. All is wrong in the world. I hate it. Not to undermine his loss or anything, it's just that, I don't know, I think the delivery on his streams could have been a bit more angry instead of... whatever, fuck it, I don't know how to put it. I'm not a professional fucking actor or anything to point out flaws in other people's acting. Who am I to judge the people's acting? When you think about it, only people who would be allowed to review movies should be movie producers. Only people who reviewed video games should be video game producers. Because at least they can actually fucking, I don't know, look at a bad video game and be like, well, even though it kind of sucks, they might have been going through some really tough production times. Maybe they were stuck in development hell, you know? Like, supposedly GTA 6 is kind of going through right now, where apparently the final chapter is being really heavily reworked from what I've heard.
Song for Mordecai's stupid bird. Any. Are you what? Screw you. It would have been hilarious if I found it earlier. Shut up.
And Jack is fucking funny. Also, you know what I like about wildlife preservation? We learned about Maya's... Oh, what's up? We've learned about Maya's backstory, and in the same area... Oh, she's from the Firehawk questline. She was the person who was gonna be burned. That's funny. And we also learned about Tiny Tina's backstory, which is pretty awesome.
Don't even think about bringing that one back.
Yeah, I need a bit more bank space, actually. Okay, do I have any side quest for fucking Claptrap out of all people? I don't think I do. Alright, I'm gonna turn this quest in, because if I remember right, like once you turn into Claptrap, Claptrap will, you know, kind of... Oh, what the fuck, no. Claptrap will, like, become unavailable, basically. And if you didn't do the birthday party mission for him earlier in this game, well, then you might have a problem doing it after this mission, because Claptrap will be leaving Sanctuary, and he'll be kind of gone for a while. And yeah, I believe after turning Claptrap's mission in, we should get, like, a mission from Mordecai.
In addition to being highly entertaining, the data you found may
Got a shotgun damage increase.
spread of slag poisoning.
Cool, I always open up these because there's a high chance you can get a radium out of this. Yeah, so I was talking about GTA 5. The triathlon mission is a load of bullshit, and now I'm looking for all these, like, letter scraps, because that counts towards the 100% completion. Got some fucking nice guns in here. Actually, I take that back. They're not that nice. They're kind of shitty. I wish you could increase this fucking thing. I wish you could increase the size of this secret stash. Like, 4 items at a time. Like, come on.
Buddy!
Eat up.
What the hell are you?
Eat this.
Holy scatsack! I'm invisible! This is you.
Oh man, we should have gotten Claptrap his frag trap abilities back. Can you imagine if Claptrap went back to being a badass like he was during the events of
Come
pre-sequel?
on back. We may have a way past the bunker.
I like how Claptrap, even though he's now just like
Right
a
here.
joke character,
That's what I'm talking about.
you can high-five Claptrap now. You couldn't do that before for some reason, but now you unlocked a new ability. You can high-five Claptrap. Yeah, what was I talking about? Shit. I was talking about GTA and then something else. Whatever. And yeah, I looked up this 100% completion requirements, and there is a. It's not as bad as I thought it is, but I still have to find basically 50 pieces of scrap letters, which I did do for my original Let's Play of. I mean, my Let's Play. There's no other Let's Play of GTA 5. I only ever made one. But yeah, I want to basically make new bonus episodes because there are some things in GTA 5 I didn't do. And I think wrapping up my GTA 5 Let's Play with all the content I didn't do in it that I could have before GTA 6 comes out would be a nice thing to do. Another fucking playthrough I was thinking of making some bonus episodes for. Well, like I told you, there's gonna be an update for... What the fuck? There's gonna be an update for... Is that Ellie? Current webcam broken. Someone was watching what? Ellie's... I don't know if that's Ellie. Someone was watching fat bitches on... So Mordecai, was it you? You're kind of skinny. Skinny guys are into fat bitches, right?
Remember that time Mordecai got shot in the shoulder and he just hid behind cover and threw Bloodwing out to face those bandits on his own?
Yeah.
And Bloodwing just flew around and around in circles, not attacking anybody. And Mordecai was screaming at him, "What are you doing, you coward? Get to killing!" Blah, blah, blah. And finally, Mordecai stood up, out of
And
cover.
Bloodwing went screaming down into the fray and killed all those bandits in a half second. Yeah, he wanted Mordecai to see him do it. Wanted to make him proud.
And Mordecai was happy as a skagging slag, kissing his beak, scratching his neck.
Yeah, which would have been cute if Bloodwing hadn't been covered in entrails.
Shut up already.
I'm a bad person.
That was kind of cute.
I'm sorry about Bloodwing, soldier.
Even Roland, like, kind of
Take this note to
talking in like an uplifting tone was pretty fun. Yeah, now we're going to Thousand Cuts. Meet up with Brick. Yeah, sorry, the Slap King, not Brick. Different characters. And Mordecai has a quest for us, tasking us to go back to the wildlife preservation camp, the place we just fucking been to. The once and future slab. Yeah, we got a quest for Scooter. Oh yeah, it also takes place in Thousand Cuts. So we're gonna do Thousand Cuts later. Next episode, I'm gonna wrap up some other shit I got going on, I guess. We could start this episode, or maybe I should wrap it up next episode. Because I don't know if all these side quests I've got going on are gonna be enough for an entire episode to cover. How long this episode is? 22 minutes. I don't know. Maybe I should just make this episode a bit longer.
Got some work for you. I'm trying to write a love poem for this chick, Daisy, but I need some inspiration. Something to get my juices flowing so this poem will get her juices flowing. That's sex. Use this camera to take some pictures of interesting landmarks
And pick up porn mags again. Nice. Alright, so we got some more quests now. These are taking place in Thousand Cuts. This is taking place in the Dust. But I want to do this one.
The engineers working in the Hyperion Preserve are still alive. You're gonna fix that. When I was doing recon out there, I heard them experimenting on 3 badass creatures. Get out there and free them. I want to see a bloodbath of what they did to my bird.
Cool, cool. Yeah, so we're going back to the same place we just been to. And I'm gonna try to wrap up this entire area in this episode. We got like 7 some minutes. Well, I was gonna record another episode of this game, but I don't want to go to Thousand Cuts just yet. So what if I went to animal rights? Yeah, these 2 quests are not gonna be long enough. You know what? I think I'm just gonna wrap up this quest line and finish the episode at that.
The creatures ought to help you tear up the engineers. Make it bloody.
So I guess this episode might be a little bit longer. Fuck it, you know. Instead of recording more episodes, I'm just gonna make this one a tiny bit longer. And I can finally pick up all this shit I left behind. Still there. Kinda cool that the game, even though I traveled to a different location, kept it in mind that these guns were laying exactly where they... And the fact that they're left exactly in the same spots, too. Borderlands 3 introduced that cool feature where you can... There's a machine, you know, like if there's any items left on the ground that you might have missed, you go to Sanctuary and there's a machine that brings back all the items that you might have missed. Here's something I always love doing whenever I'm in this place. Don't ask me why, I just find it pretty funny. Hitting that thing midair. Earlier I shot it, so I kind of ruined my chance of doing that, but who gives a fuck? Yeah. Anyway. Lots of robots, lots of other bullshit. At least I ain't gotta fucking make sure they're alive or something like they tried to do.
Stay put. Bedtime.
So we gotta travel around. Pretty much we gotta go to this entire area once again. Oh, you know what? It would have been cool if I, for example, reset the game. Because if I did, then we could have fought against the new boss that they have in that area. Because like I told you, now that Bloodwing is dead, Bloodwing got replaced by the son of Moprak.
Shut up.
It's like a unique, badass rack.
Explosive down.
You know what, I'm pretty sure my character should have like unique voice lines for throwing that specific grenade. I think she should have been screaming chain lightning whenever I throw the chain lightning. Yeah, so we gotta work alongside animals.
Security forces did that.
Kill a bunch of engineers. Fuck them. We gotta make sure they don't die. Pretty cool how, you know, we usually always fight against animals. We even did a fucking entire slaughter of animals last episode or 2 episodes ago. Did you hear what she said? Tell my wife she's a bitch. That's fucking funny. Yeah, and now we're working alongside. They're our friends now. That's cool. Keep creatures alive. Look at that. We kept 4 creatures alive already. This is gonna be easy. Though I still find it funny that in between saving creatures, we have to kill more creatures. That's kinda funny. I'm gonna record a gameplay and such after this of
Let's do that again.
Cult of the Lamb.
Good riddance.
It's like, I recorded that fucking game a while back. On my PC actually, and it's another one of those videos that's just been sitting on my fucking hard drive, completely unedited, just kind of sitting there. And I wanna fucking change that. I wanna finally actually record some episodes of it. I have a bunch of weird fucking strange ass games. Like Pepsi Man. No One Can Stop Mr. Domino, I believe that's the name of the game. That's another game I've recorded a gameplay of. There's plenty completely off-the-walls games that, like, I would never fucking, in my right mind, record a whole Let's Play out of. So I decided to just record because I think those games are interesting enough where I wanted to do a gameplay on them. And they're also games I've always wanted to kind of experience and play for myself, but like I said, I don't think they're interesting enough for me to do an entire fucking playthrough, because I don't really give a shit. Slag in my mouth, gross. Yeah, so a couple of games, like a while back, I remember, I don't know, but I actually made bonus episodes to Fallout 4 and Borderlands 2, my original Let's Play of the game, not this one, and Borderlands the pre-sequel, and I had basically the same feelings as I do now. I just happened to be replaying those games, and then I realized that during my Let's Play of those games, I never recorded certain things in them. Except I wasn't re-recording, I mean playing through Fallout 4 again. I just knew that by the end of my Fallout 4 Let's Play, there was this one quest that I didn't finish, which was Kate's personal quest. I finished every single other side quest except for that one. So I actually realized that and the reason like, the time skip between the final episode of Fallout 4 and the bonus episode to Fallout 4, the reason there was such a huge gap of time between them is because for the longest time I believed that after I was done with my Fallout 4 Let's Play, I deleted my save file and it was gone. But then I realized that it's not entirely gone because apparently all of my save files, ever since I started playing on PS4, are kept in a cloud. So yeah, I just re-downloaded my save file of Fallout 4 and I decided to remind myself how the... Oh, sorry, I almost killed Willie the Skag. Willie the Skag? I think Willie's pissed off at me now. Nah, he ain't pissed off. You know what, in the entirety of Fallout and the Borderlands pre-sequel, there is no Skags, like in the game. Oh, they ran off. But there is one Skag called Blue. No, wait, his name is Benjamin, not Blue. Sorry, Blue was a different character. There's a Skag named Benjamin, and you can't interact with him. He's just sleeping in a cage. Also, recently I found out that a majority of cats, when they sleep, they lay on their left side. And only a hand, like a very... It's kind of like being left-handed, but for cats. Where, like, 10% of cats, whenever they lay down on the right side. And now I'm trying to figure out which side is my cat laying on. But, I don't know, it feels like she kind of lays on whatever side she feels like it. Maybe it's a load of bullshit, maybe I've read some misinformation presented as totally legit information, and I just kind of fell for it, like most people do on the internet. It's really funny how we're supposedly living in times where all of the world's information is available to you from your phone, and like if you're not sure of something, you can just look it up. Except problem is that there's an equal amount of misinformation to the amount of actual information on the internet. So if you're looking something up on the internet, you have to make sure it's from legitimate sources, because even Wikipedia is not all that much of a legitimate source anymore, so it really sucks, you know. We invented this wonderful thing, the internet, and then we proceeded to fucking ruin it. We had all of the world's information at our disposal, but we just had to fucking alter it. And now it's basically just a big source of misinformation. And it sucks. It sucks really bad. Yep, alright. So... yeah, I'm planning on doing... What the fuck was this stalker doing? Spinning around like Crash Bandicoot. I'm planning on doing Let's Plays on... bonus episodes on Grand Theft Auto 5, and I'm planning to either do 2 or 3 of them, because there is one side quest for Franklin that I never recorded, which is that one where he has to hunt down the Bigfoot. I never did it before because it was the stunt jumps that caused me not to get 100% completion in my initial Let's Play of GTA 5. But I've realized that you don't have to get all the stunt jumps apparently, you just need to get half of them. So I was thinking of looking up a guide on how to do stunt jumps precisely, because that's what sucks about stunt jumps in GTA 5. You have to do them precisely as the game wants you to do them. It's not enough that you find a ramp and just jump off of it, which in my opinion that should be enough to fucking, you know, count it as a fulfilled stunt jump. No, you have to jump appropriately. It's not enough that you jump off of it, you have to land in a precise space and not crash alongside. So it's fucking insanely hard to do, because some jumps want you to like basically go at full speed, off of a ramp, so you reach the destination the game wants you to reach by the end of that jump. But it's so fucking... In most cases, it's like really far away, so you have to go really fast, which just kind of raises the possibility of you crashing the fuck out of your car or a bike, even worse, if you don't successfully land. I remember I attempted to do all the stunt jumps, but my god, I gave up at like the 5th stunt jump because I was trying and trying, keep getting myself killed, losing my fucking bikes that I prepared specifically to get the stunt jumps. I figured I'm gonna buy some cross bikes and Sanchez's and basically, you know, finish all the stunt jumps using those nice bikes that I got.
Another one down.
And I just wasted a bunch of money on those bikes because I pretty much crashed them each time I would fucking try. And get myself killed and lose money because of it. So it almost sounds the best that you should just do a quick save right before every single jump. Yeah, and apparently something I did during my GTA 5 Let's Play was look for all of the submarine pieces. I straight up actually the most tedious collectible maybe ever in history of games, and I've actually did that for my Let's Play just to have that one stupid cutscene play. And also get the unique car that you get for doing it. It's not a unique car, but it's like a version of a car that has unique customizations you can apply to it, which you cannot apply to any other variant of that car. So, not worth it at all, in my opinion.
Every day, or whenever a zookeeper falls into a holding cell.
There were guns there that I haven't picked up. Can't pick them up now, that sucks. What I like about this quest, that teaming up with all these animals is cool, but by the end of the quest, you actually get to team up with like a badass stalker, and that's awesome. Oh my god, how many of these badass fucking loaders are there? Oh my god, you gotta watch out with these Meteor guns, you can fuck yourself over with them. If I shot once and threw this gun and just kinda stood next to the explosion, I would've fucking died. What's this? Is it? Has my new friend in it? Stinger. You take right, I take left.
You won't enjoy this.
So I'll just take both sides.
Good job, bastards. That's enough. But now, come on back.
Alright. On my way back. Anyway, and what else? Maybe the son of Mothrak actually will appear now. That'll be cool. Maybe I'll get the Skull Masher. That'd be epic. And look at that, I left all these guns behind and I actually did get a chance to pick them up after all. Well, the Bloodwing is... Oh, there it is.
Shut up.
Son of Mothrak. Oh, fucking T-posed on me. Oh, fuck off. It fell off the map. I mean, I don't know if he dropped it. It's a fucking huge-ass moth. He's a huge-ass rack, I guess. Got a huge rack. Yeah, and... I don't know if he dropped it. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. Sometimes I confuse money yellow beams for like legendary beams, so I don't know, maybe you guys can look a bit closer and figure out whether he dropped me a legendary. I don't think he did. You know, I didn't saw anything long enough to be a sniper rifle drop out of him, so I don't think he dropped me anything useful, so fuck it. Let's get out of here, let's turn the quest in. One thing I want to do in Sanctuary before we stop is check out that hat I unlocked, which apparently is like a new hat customization I never had before. Super curious what it is. And what else? Yeah, so GTA 5 I want to do that. In Borderlands 3 I would like to record some bonus episodes because... Well, I'm on my last playthrough of Borderlands 3, and probably by the end of it, I'll just delete the game. I'll keep the save files, of course, but I'll delete the game. It'll probably not be anytime soon that I'll play Borderlands 3 ever again. So I've figured that I might go back to my Zane character, who's really fucking insanely powerful by that point, and I'll try to finish those, like, takedowns. You know, take down the Maliwan takedown and the Guardian takedown, or whatever it's called. I never finished those, because at the time when they came out, and my character was only about level 50 and not level 72, I was way too weak to finish those. I was not powerful, nearly powerful enough to finish them. And because of that, I only recorded, like, I don't know, like the fucking videos I've made. Oh my god, the game froze, and I was like, is the game gonna fucking crash? But no, the game's just loading in all these funny hats I have. Toxic Defender. No idea where this one's fucking from. Every character in this game has that, like, weird gas mask. Oh, I think it's from the newest DLC, actually. Trigger pull. Man, all of, like, Maya's... This one's my favorite, by the way. Maya's hat. For once, I'm kind of into the piercing she's got going on. And she's got a choker with, like, a skull on it. Usually she's got this, like, collar up to her neck. It's kind of got a similar thing going on here, like a Rockstar type thing. That's the one we had earlier. That's the special edition, where Maya's bald. And so Jack Mask looks fucking hilarious. That's the Minecraft reference. Wild Spy. Where's that Captain... Oh, this was... Oh, it's like default Maya, just with a hat on. Kinda cute, not gonna lie, I kinda like it. It's basically the same as this one, except instead of a cowboy hat, I have like a little... whatever the fuck you call that type of hat. Yeah, anyway, so I'm planning on also recording Borderlands 3 episodes, and I'm planning to do another playthrough of Wonderlands before Borderlands 4 comes out, and once I do, I'm planning on doing bonus episodes to that Let's Play, because that game had these tiny fucking DLCs, and I've only ever recorded a video on the first one, I think, and I didn't finish the other, like, 4, because I was so upset that this is the DLCs they released. Like, I bought the super special edition thinking that Wonderlands is gonna get some awesome story expansions, just like Borderlands 3 did, because Borderlands 3 story expansions are all fucking awesome. And then Wonderlands does an 180 and has garbage fucking story expansions. And I was so upset, I never bothered to record them. I only recorded the first one and then I gave up. And yeah, now I'm gonna try to make amends, and basically before Borderlands 4 comes out, I'm planning to kind of wrap up my Borderlands 3's Let's Play, because there's some stuff I wish I've done, but I never did. And yeah, also there's Wonderlands and GTA 5. What's up with you? Fucking speeding up like that.
That's just the beginning.
We got the Trespasser. I'm gonna fucking keep this sniper rifle. We might use it in some future episode. Trespasser. You know what? Remember that legendary sniper rifle I had at the beginning of this playthrough? It was basically the same as this. I'm even, like, thinking that the skin for the sniper rifle is, like, exactly the same. It's level 44. Well, that's better than that fucking shitty-ass shotgun I found earlier in this episode. And this episode's already 43 minutes long. So yeah, instead of recording more episodes today, because I would have to go to 1,000 cuts, and I don't think I would wrap up 1,000 cuts in one episode. Oh, let's do this episode next time. I mean, this mission. Let's progress it a tiny little bit. Yeah, so...
Jack's nearly got the vault open. I don't know about you, but I need...
Next episode, we're gonna change Bullymong's names from Pharaoh boards into fucking boner farts. Keep it like that for a while. And then we're gonna... You know, the amount of XP I'm gonna get for that quest is gonna be insignificant by the time I'm actually gonna turn it in. And, I don't know, we're gonna do that quest for Mordecai with getting all the booze for him. Then we're gonna go to 1,000 cuts, wrap up all the quests there, meet up with Brick, do all kinds of shit. Alright, see you fellas in the next episode. Bye.